Perched high above the city of Baltimore, Maryland, from Magooby's Joke House, comes the tale of 5 brave adventurers and their intrepid audiomancer on a journey wrought with magic, mayhem, and dick jokes. For this is Laugh Finder.
Welcome to Laugh Finder. I'm Tommy Simbazo, and I'll be playing Arcane. God damn it!
That's what you get. That's what you get, Tom.
Behind the scenes, I forgot to start recording on the cameras, and we got just past this part, and Ben had played Sebastian. We did a funny sexual assault bit. It was great. Good bit.
I can't ruin all of our careers.
Yeah. Oh well, welcome to Laugh Finder, Rob.
Tune into the bonus content to hear the Little Mermaid bit.
But guys, I'll be playing Arcane Living Construct. I'm basically a fancy Iron Man suit that's been collecting faces, and I have a monkey sidekick named Bobo.
Describe your current face.
I have a drow woman face.
Oh, okay.
I'm wearing
drow face.
What's a drow woman look like?
Black elf. A blelf, as they're called on the streets. I look like a real critch. Sorry, it's Carnival Row. That's for all the fake creatures. Instead of calling them creatures, the slur is critch.
Oh,
yeah. So that's pretty. What I said was pretty racist.
That's their word.
Yeah. No, well, not yet.
So
they don't have rights yet.
Okay. Does anyone say critch, please?
Yeah, they're like, they walk in like, "What's up, my critch?"
Yeah,
Critch better have my money.
Oh, did any of them
Critch up, hose down.
Yeah, no. Oh, we just critch walk everywhere.
I like it.
There's I wonder if there is an Al Jolson version.
There probably, yeah.
In the show. That'll be in the next season. Like they got wings glued on their back, and they're like, "Hey, I like eating juice from petals of leaves."
Oh, wait. Fairies.
Tell me about this show. What is the show called?
Carnival Row on Amazon Prime.
Oh, it's good?
It's basically like not even steampunk, but it's set like right around the Industrial Revolution sort of thing.
Would anyone other than you like it?
Dorian?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You like this show? You've seen it too?
I'm starting it, but it's the sort of thing I like. It has a fantasy element, but it's not like medieval fantasy. It's more like almost a Victorian, like turn of the century.
Yeah, it's
element.
turn of the century, but we had a war. There's a separate whole continent that just has fae creatures.
Boring.
Spoiler alert.
Like fairies and satyrs.
Yeah, it's called Europe.
Hey, creature.
I read the book.
I watched the porn adaptation. I think I'm
Carnival Ho.
Anyway, guys, but this week's guest, same as last week's guest, from Die Laughing Productions, from Armed Forces Entertainment,
Hey,
from
you
the
go.
Rob and Joe Show, and from Comedy Central's Kevin Hart's Heart of the City, ladies and gentlemen, comedian Rob Maher.
Thank you. Fabulous to be back with you, gentlemen.
So, Rob, what did you think about your first experience of playing a role-playing game?
Well, I expected to do horribly, and I am nailing it, I think.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're doing great. You did great.
No, you don't need to say great. I think I have. It's nothing too embarrassing so far.
No, you haven't embarrassed yourself, but you've been having fun.
I am having a good time.
Yeah.
You've
Yes.
embarrassed yourself by appearing on the show.
Yes, I've embarrassed my family. Yes.
You dishonored your family.
No, I think this is at some point in your life, everyone should do some sort of role-playing game like this.
Now, you could
Do you think there's a person that you tour with and travel with that if they found out that you were doing this, it would hurt your relationship with them?
No, everyone I tour with has drug problems. They have issues. They do a lot worse things right in front of me.
You know, what's Keckner going to be like? Oh, you.
I didn't say his name, but you just threw that out there.
Oh, I didn't. I was just saying you tour with him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
We're not putting. They're not.
No, I'm not
combining
associating
things.
him.
No
No,
association.
he's a great guy. Many years
Fabulous
of sobriety.
Christian.
Hey, yeah.
So
Jesus comes first.
talk about the Rob and Joe show.
It's a podcast. We've been doing it 7-8 years now. Recently, we had a nice episode that we tried to air this week, but the studio in our house and Joe's house.
Yeah,
with
you
this-
live in Joe's attic.
Yeah, so Joe and Katie decided that she would redo the studio, reorganize it, for no reason as far as I can
Did
tell.
she unplug stuff?
Well, things were unplugged and moved around, and then somehow things didn't sound like they should have, and then Joe had that awkward
my
situation where
gosh.
he has to either fight with Katie or his brother Robbie.
Oh,
And-
that's a real
that's-
Sophie's choice
yeah,
right there.
Yeah. Do I want AIDS or cancer? I don't know. All right.
You want AIDS.
Do I want to fuck fat Eric or skinnier Eric? Either way.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just pretty
Either way,
bad
you won't be
situation.
happy.
Either way, you're Tracy Woodward.
So that's
Joke's on you. She's never fucked skinny Eric.
so the show's over basically, but it's just Joe and I talking about our week in comedy and radio and murder mysteries and relationships and
Do you have guests and stuff, or is it just like the two of you going deep?
Oh, okay. Rarely we have guests. We're bad at interviewing. We're bad at preparing. So, but we've had Tommy and Eric and people like that on, and Justin. Yeah, and then Katie comes in a lot now, so adds an element to because they're always arguing.
Yeah, if
'Cause
you
they
want to
are
hear,
newlyweds.
if you want to hear all the stupid shit that we do doing comedy, the Rob and Joe Show is the place that's documented
Yes.
all of it very thoroughly.
A lot of
through
behind
over
the
years.
scenes of all the, Eric just at a murder mystery, just grabbing someone's, chicken tender at their table, eating it, putting it back.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
things like that. Guilty.
Tommy grabbing someone's hand, putting it on,
Eating it and putting it back.
putting it back, then putting it on Eric's fake penis. Yeah, normal things that would get you banned.
Yeah,
from
whenever
countries.
whenever we're out of town and we do something stupid, I'm always thinking to myself fuck, that's gonna make it on Rob and Joe.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Every
everybody's
time.
gonna know about that.
Every time.
By everyone, you mean 433 people.
Well, you guys got picked up by the Moore Network. Is that how that
Yeah,
worked?
Mike
or-
O'Mara, more broadcasting. If you've ever listened to Don and Mike back in the day, sort of a DC comedy or radio legend, but Rob Spiewak, Oscar Santana from Big O and Dukes, another big podcast. But yeah, we've been on there 4 or 5 years. So yeah, we have actually a pretty good fan base now.
Yeah.
Tell us about your childhood. What kind of a kid were you?
A lot of touching that I didn't know.
No, you grew up in Winchester, Virginia, right?
I did not exactly. No, I born in Front Royal, Virginia. Moved to Fairfax
you
area.
idiot, Tommy.
Yeah, I eventually got back to Winchester.
Was there a comedy album or something that you heard when you were a kid, and it opened your eyes to this whole world?
Sam Kinison was my first
hell yeah.
love, but then also Eddie Murphy. That's when Raw came out,
Raw,
and Delirious, and all that stuff. So that was my
Bill Cosby.
Bill, never heard of him.
Oh, never.
Yeah, I can tell. Early on, I didn't trust him.
It's because of one of his first albums. I knew what a cubit was.
Oh yeah, Noah's Ark.
Yeah, his Noah's Ark bit.
Yeah. Did you see that he has material in the 70s? He did a bit about drugging women.
Yes.
Yeah, called
Yeah.
Spanish
Yeah,
Fly.
Spanish Fly, yeah.
Spanish Fly.
You talk about what you know.
Me and my cousin Russell, we go down to Mexico and get Spanish flies. Spanish flies. Hey, spoiler alert, everybody.
Also, I just invented the term spoiler alert.
I remember that Eddie Murphy Raw cassette when it came out.
Yeah.
We were in
Yeah.
middle school, and someone had it on a bus on a field trip or something. It was such a hot commodity to get the Walkman for a minute and get to hear that.
Oh yeah, I think some of that's on Netflix now, but because he's talking about doing a comeback, and he's saying a lot of things that would be very problematic.
Yeah, I
in
don't-
Well,
today's-
Netflix. I mean, I'm worried because I kind of
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Murphy.
Well, Netflix has already offered him some
70 million.
ridiculous thing. So I just saw an article that said Eddie Murphy is doing a comedy tour now, and he's I
Really?
guess going to be working out material because when you're that famous, I mean, like Louis C.K.'s and the people of that, when you're working on a new
Like
special
Eric
now,
Woodworth?
like Eric
No.
Woodworth. No, I don't have this kind of clout, right? I don't.
Louis
but
he
C.K.'s
can't just
they
drop
have-
in.
they have
People are
this-
going to be amazed by that he's there.
They like the Kevin Harts
Famous
of this world
masturbator.
have this clout level where they will do a comedy club, and part of going to see them, you have to drop your cell phone in a
Yes.
bag,
Yeah.
and
Right.
it gets locked up, and you just can't record when
Yep.
you go in there. So Eddie's doing that, and I I don't know. I mean, Eddie is so supremely talented. I'm scared. It's like, to me, it's such a risk for him to even do that. Like, why tarnish
he was on
being one of the greatest of all time?
He was on one of the episodes
God,
of this season of Comedians
He's
in Cars
great on
Getting
there.
Coffee.
Yeah,
and
it's
he
a great
talked
episode.
about it. He said it's so hard for him to work out material. He went and did some. Went to an open mic to try out some material, and the next day was in the news because the material he had just tried for the first time, and he was like, they're criticizing the process. It wasn't even a joke yet.
Yeah.
I would like him to do what Charlie Murphy did on Chappelle's show, where he's telling these stories.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he's got 100 of these great Hollywood party stories.
Yeah, I want to hear him like, you ever drive around and you see a transvestite and you pick her up in your car? She's sucking your dick and then the cops pull you over and you got to tell her, oh, she's my housemate.
Sucks to be Hugh Grant, am I right?
But he can do all these impressions and voices. So he has a story like, so I'm at Madonna's house and, Kevin Costner walks in and there's Prince and then Michael Jackson's monkey's there and then Janet Jackson's naked and then there's Hillary Clinton and you're like, what's going on?
Yeah. I did that one part of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee where he was like, where he said he would go over Michael Jackson's and Michael apparently Bubbles, when those monkeys get to a certain age, they get violent.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Michael Jackson didn't get rid of the Bubbles. It just was in a cage. And he'd be
Terrified
like, hey, is that
people.
Bubbles? He'd be like, Eddie, no, don't go over there. Eddie, no.
Eddie, don't touch Bubbles.
Eddie, no, it's dangerous. Don't go over there.
See, I want that. I want an hour of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Were you? When did you first step on the stage and try your hand at stand-up comedy?
I went to. I was working selling DirecTV at this when I first came out in Front Royal, Virginia, and they had some hotel that had like a comedy night. So I went in there and I wanted to do comedy, and I'd
We're
sort of
like,
write
one day I'm going to
jokes.
date black women. You know what that's going to be like?
Oh, so funny. And the Fat Doctor was the headline.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and now I didn't know. This other guy, Steve Saba, was on the show. I didn't know any of these guys.
Brother of Kevin Saban.
Exactly. So I ended up
Sorba.
hanging out with them after the show and just saying, hey, I'd like to do stand up. And there was another show the Saturday night, so they invited me back. So I came and I did like 5 minutes, and then the Fat Doctor, who I later found out is sort of a DC legend, brought up Martin Lawrence and he wrote on his show, but I had no idea. So he said, yeah, didn't seem like it was your first time. So that made me feel pretty good. And then I went to this open mic in Tyson's Corner, Virginia, McLean, called Wiseacres, where a lot of us started. Andy Klein and Seton Smith, Mike Birbiglia, and then I just met a bunch of people, and I just started going every week, driving an hour. I lived in Winchester then, to McLean to do the open mic, and then here I am finally on Laugh Fund with Brian Preston.
Why do I have to do that?
And speaking of downward spirals, sitting next to me, actor, writer, comedian, Mr. Eric Woodward.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, Eric Woodworth. I'm reprising my role as Big Slee. I'm a gambler and a dubious scoundrel of the highest order, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again. Boys, I made it on TV this week.
Really?
I was on the television.
Congratulations.
I was on local television this week.
That's as good as it gets.
Not for good reasons, which I'm sure Rob and Tommy will be able to point out and add to the story.
Well, we talked
shortly.
about last week's episode.
Yeah, well, last week's episode of me vaping inside of the hotel room down in Virginia Beach. They talked about it on 98 Rock in the morning show, but it was a 6 o'clock segment. Kind of went under the radar. Nobody told me about it. I was like, cool, we're good. That segment made the TV show that they do called Justin Scott and Spiegel Shouldn't Be on TV, and I got multiple messages of screenshots of me on. There's basically a video of me, I guess, that Justin took while the alarm is going off, and I have 3 pillows behind my head. It looks like I'm laying on a bed, and they're like, Eric, what are you doing? And it just zooms out. I was like, I listen off the alarm. And they just see that I'm standing against a wall doing that. And,
At 1 a.m.
Yeah, I've been thoroughly shamed by my wife for the rest of the week. You're like, you're an adult. Do responsible things for your children. And I told her
Now you only vape for kids.
My kids, I bet you the kids are going to think this is pretty cool one day. Right? Like,
But you didn't. You felt you were defiant. You weren't like, oh, I screwed up. You were like, walking out, blowing vape in the
so, yeah,
front desk
I did a lot of
manager's
things.
face.
I didn't do that.
Well,
that I didn't
I
do.
heard that you were very chesty.
I find that, all right, look, so at first I was very
You were not
upset about
remorseful for until 7 days.
I was
later.
nervous when it happened, and then the fire department came, and then when they left, and it still couldn't be turned off. Now it's like that's on them. It's on them at this point.
No, it
that
is.
It's
It
not
should
off,
be able to be
right?
turned off.
So
It's cruel and unusual
we had-
punishment at that point.
we had mentioned that Justin, because everybody was freaking out that it was vape, he burned some of his arm hair, and he was just like, that way when they come up, they'll just smell arm hair. Like, this isn't better than fucking pancake smell. Do you
team
understand?
Sorry, guys,
Listen-
we were smoking hair.
Oh, okay.
I was vaping hair.
So I remember as we're all leaving to go over to the comedy condo where you're at across town.
Trying to sleep.
And by across town, I mean like 1 block away. And I take the fucking noise thing off and like, everybody got everything? It's loud as shit. I was like, it's all good. And I pulled one giant thing of vape and just blew it into the room like that. And everybody looked at me like, what a fucking dick. And in my drunken state, because like I never stopped drinking heavily while this was all going down. I was like, no matter what, I'm just going to keep drinking real hard right now. And I looked at all of them. I was like, what, am I going to set it off again, guys? Come on, we're good.
Well,
we're good now.
that is a fair point.
Yeah, but
It is.
Then you pissed into the
Yes.
reservoir tank of the toilet.
Yeah,
before we
but that
left.
was
Which also got talked about on the radio.
Listen, if I'm going to be honest with you, that was probably the one. Spilling on your phone and that were my 2 low points of the night.
Well, this
okay?
is where I'm at. You see, I'm a little concerned because it's the club that got us that hotel room. This is going to come back
Yeah.
on us, and really specifically me. So I was hesitant to even talk about it on the Rob and Joe show. And then Joe, we talk about it. Some details. Then he goes on 98 Rock, which clearly has a much bigger listenership. Tells the story, and now I'm hearing they put it on their TV show.
This is a good story. It's a
Rob,
good
I
story.
get the sense. I feel I sort of picture you as like a hapless den mother to these delinquents when you guys are on the road. Is that?
It's true because I'm not a responsible person compared to like normal 9 to 5 people.
So we
But
really
in
have
the
to-
comedy world, I'm responsible.
We really have to outdo ourselves to fuck up around Rob.
Yeah, it's I did some bad things, and I'll admit, when I get really drunk, I don't start fights. I really don't start too much of a scene, but I
start
will
alarms.
I will pee somewhere that I shouldn't, and it's just a thing that I do. I'm sorry, guys. In retrospect, I regret doing it. But someday somebody's going to open the top tank of that reservoir and just see that little fucking shot glass of pee that's stuck at the top there. And it's going to be killer.
Someday.
It's going to be a killer bit.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of killer bit, real quick, we are dog sitting Lou's sister's dog, Vinny. So we have Pickle and Vinny. We call him her cousin Vinny, and they're the 2 Utes.
I get it.
That's so sweet. I almost got diabetes.
We were walking in. There's a dog park 5-minute walk away. So we're walking into the dog park. Vinny shits huge mountainous turds and is like a very small dog, right? So we didn't have any shit bags, but we knew that at the dog park that they have a roll of like shit bags so you can clean up shit. We get there, there's no shit bags at the dog. So now we're just like, fuck, I hope none of them shit. Of course, right after Vinny gets in there, this mountainous fucking turd comes out. And Lou sees this giant leaf. And she's like, I'll just pick it up with this leaf. And she squished the leaf. Hold on. She squished the leaf to make sure it still was a viable option. She goes to pick up the shit. No. As soon as the leaf touches shit, it instantly powders. Mountain of shit mushing out between her fingers. And she's like, And just then, this other woman brings in 2 other dogs and like, oh, they can play. And Lou's like, oh, I didn't wash my hair. I didn't wash my. And like, she was like, do you have any eyeglass cleaners in your vest? And I'm like, Lou, I only have 4.
For some
I'm
reason,
gonna need these.
for some reason, I imagine like when she grabs it, it's like when Thanos gets one Infinity Stone. She goes, It's so good.
And speaking of handful of dog shit,
This could be any one of you.
That's going to be a handful of it.
that's what this next guy describes jerking off as, ladies and gentlemen. Actor, writer, comedian, Mr. Brian Preston. Boom, boom.
Shit on your head.
Boom, boom. Fistful of turd.
I thought it would hurt less by now. It doesn't.
I gave you a good one last time.
Yes, once. That's just to give me hope. I guess just so you can be like, yes, next guy's dick is a big old piece of turd. Dog turd, that is.
Get your life together, Brian.
Yeah, Jesus.
The taste of honey is worse than none at all.
Good Lord. Okay, I'll be playing Holy John. I'm gonna go. That can be my intro. I don't make fun stories. Nothing's gonna. I didn't shit or piss in anything. I made it like in a toilet, like a normal fucking person. I guess nothing that remarkable. I'm done.
Well, you'll never be in our murder mission.
Well, Jesus Christ.
And sitting next to Brian, the bright ray of hope that lightens an otherwise dark city.
We're back to
He's
normal
not
now.
the broadcaster that we deserve, but he's the broadcaster that we need. Ladies and gentlemen, WYPR rock god, an angel amongst us, Mr. Aaron
Hagadaga. Thank you, everybody.
Classic catchphrase. Hagadaga.
Oh, so we're just going to let Hagadaga fly. Is that this human feces over here saying Hagadaga and every baby shit he wants to? No, it's a spot. Aaron's the favorite child. I'm done. I'm going to go in the back. I'll be back. I'll be back in 45 minutes.
Jerk off?
Yes, I'm going to go jerk off, and then I'm going to go leave it in the toilet, because apparently that's what we fucking do on this show. You're all animals. You all make me sick. Fuck.
I will be playing 10th level cleric Wilhelm Wardicus, healer to the party, caster of spells, worshipper of Azathoth, and great sage and philosopher, etc., etc.
Not shit at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just kidding.
I wish I could believe you.
No, I just kidding. You're not.
I don't.
You know I love you.
I know.
I don't have any good
Ike loves
shit
Tina.
and pee stories either.
Well, I mean, your kids are home alone and they're under the age of 14.
That's,
so
who knows what I'll walk home to?
Yeah.
Yeah. To be continued, I guess.
And speaking of mysterious childlike actions, sitting behind the quality time soundboard, he's the best audiomancer in the biz, Mr. Ben Hancock. I forgot his name. And lastly, sitting directly across from me, who's going to kill all of us momentarily.
He's standing up.
He's the best damn DM at the table. Ladies and gentlemen, actor, writer, comedian, Mr. Dorian Gray.
Hello, my name is Dorian Gray. I am your friend and antagonist, and I am eager to get started.
Oh.
Previously on Laugh Finder, comedy
That's my
legend Rob Maher incarnates as the sort of Woodworth/Restivo character named Garth Vapor. We get the necessary adamantine that we require from the cave that we were in. We looted some dead bodies and got 5 vials of black ooze. We headed back on the road to Red Point. Before that, though, as we were leaving the cave, a traveler approached us and delivered a letter from Porphyrion. Porphyrion, the villainous functionary, wants money from us now that Lord Daffodil is dead. We request a return message to him, the contents of which say to basically fuck himself. We proceed out of the cave, head down the road, and find a vendor of oddities. From this vendor, we buy onyx gems and ghoul's teeth. He warns us that there is, in fact, a dragon in Red Point. We head to Red Point, but before we get there, we meet this nerdy little fellow that sounds a bit like Gilbert Gottfried. Lo and behold, it is Porphyrion, the very man who sent us that letter requesting money. We have an exchange of words, and right in front of our eyes, this meek, nerdy little bespectacled Porphyrion metamorphosizes into a giant black dragon. A dragon that looms before us at the present moment, and that brings us to this exciting episode of Laugh-Finder.
All right.
Real quick, I just want to say that camera stopped recording, and I don't know why. But go on.
Cool.
Oh, wait. Shit. Never mind.
I think it might be full.
That'll work.
I hear a dragon roar.
Oh.
At any rate, you are in a state. There we go.
Listeners,
And,
our game
once
master's
again-
removing his microphone from the stand.
That means he's serious.
Yeah.
Once again, I'd like to thank Merle for her awesome gift of these die.
Yeah.
I will be
Customized
using
Laugh-Finder D20.
this customized Laugh-Finder D20 to represent the dragon.
Oh.
So
Scary.
everyone else place where you are except
I'm
for
like
Arcane.
right next to it because I am a dum-dum.
Listeners, the tactical battle board is in play. The D20 representing the dragon is front and center.
Yeah, that's fine. Close enough so I can move in, but not this round.
You don't want to be in tactical range. Of
I can't help it. I was shaking its hand when it transformed.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right.
All right.
And I will require.
Who are these two cardboard guys?
Remember, that was the two goons that he had next to him.
Oh, he had two goons
Yeah.
with him. Oh.
Yeah, because the dragon needs goons.
Probably
Okay.
two more
Yeah.
were-dragons we're about to have to kill.
Yeah.
Bobo went with Big Slee.
Okay.
Okay.
So can you put Bobo? Hey, Rob, check out this paint job on my pet monkey.
Yeah.
Wow, you are a talented person.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Just look closely at the face, the facial expressions on it. That's
Rob doesn't see color.
No.
I don't see anything that I'm supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh wow, no shit. That
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
goes to. Yeah.
You have a good
Not
heart,
that-
Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be
All right.
looking
We'll,
at.
we'll tell you off.
Yeah.
off
It
it.
Okay.
looks. I'm sure it's.
So everyone
It's very
give me
offensive.
an initiative roll.
Is it a face of black? Never.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Not wrong.
This-
Yes.
Not intentionally. It just ended up looking like.
Sure.
roll a 20 real quick,
Okay.
and then
Fuck me.
Yeah. I'm going back to
oh
the.
shit,
You're
you're
a
gonna
very
add
nice die that I
6
roll
to that.
shit on.
Yeah,
so.
I need a lucky
All right.
die, Merle.
I need 10. Okay. And then we'll wait here till he's ready.
Dorian
You rolled
is
good.
Preparing frantically
Get a nice
behind his
high roll.
customized
All right.
trifold.
So Big Slee,
I rolled a 10.
10.
By the way, my initiative is 9, just to let you know.
Arcane.
I rolled a 14.
Dorian is placing his magnetized
14,
tiles
Holy
on the back
John.
of his
Deuce.
trifold.
Nice.
And Garth Vapor.
23.
Nice.
Wilhelm rolls an 18.
That was 23 for Michael Jordan. It's a sports
Yes.
reference.
Wilhelm rolled an 18.
18.
Yeah.
Cricket.
Yeah.
Cricket.
I think.
A real deep cut.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that guy, that actor from Space Jam?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I think
Yeah.
you're talking about Bugs Bunny. I don't know any Michael Jordan.
You mean the black guy with a Hitler mustache?
I think you're talking about Black Hitler.
All right. So
Hitler, as we call him.
Holy John.
That's a good Bitler.
Yeah.
Hitler.
Wait, what did you roll?
23.
23. Okay.
So he was before man.
So you're before him.
Okay.
You see here the form of a giant black dragon that seems to want to kill you all, and 2 goon henchmen. And you are. He's here?
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you like to do?
So, Rob, just to let you know, you're like our tank super fighter. So
Okay.
you can just go up and attack shit. You got a shit ton of hit points, and you have a sword that you're going to pull out and tell us what it looks like.
Yeah, I want to pull out my sword and attack this.
All right.
My sword, because I'm big into vaping, and Captain Crunch is my friend Eric's favorite vape.
Okay.
So it's a giant Captain Crunch. My sword.
The giant piece of capture
Yes, very pointy. Yes, violent.
It only cuts the roof of your mouth.
Yeah. Oh, but it's bad. And then eventually diabetes kills you.
All right, so you get 2 attacks. You're going to roll that,
All
and
right.
you're going to add. What is his attack bonus, guys?
He has it. I think it's like 16 and something.
16 and 14. 16 and 14. So
All right, so-
add 16 to the first one.
Oh, that's a 20
That's
or
a 32.
32.
All right, now
Another
roll
one.
again.
And add 12, 13, where it is.
And that's a 14, so a 19. All right, so your first attack hits, and your second attack misses.
Well, win some,
Okay.
you lose some.
All right, so
Then roll 2d6 and add 16.
So, yeah, 2 of those.
2 of
And
those guys.
Add 16 to it.
Garth Vapor rolling his damage.
6 plus 16.
22.
Boom! So scales fly as your Captain Crunch sword cuts into the dragon.
Wait. Is he fighting the dragon or the goon?
He's
going
fighting
goon.
the goon. Oh, he doesn't have nearly as many hit points.
I stay crispy and
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were attacking the dragon. You're attacking his goon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is much less resilient to your sword than the
Good.
dragon was. And he stumbles back as blood erupts from his chest.
Nice.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Sucks to
Like Michael
be-
Jordan.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm a sports guy.
Yeah.
Minus 22. 18. All right. Next is Holy John's turn.
Okay, cool. So before I do anything, I'm going to do Protection as one of my judgments, and I'm also going to do Smiting, which at 10th level, my shit counts as adamantine for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction,
Okay.
in case that's an important thing. And then I'm going to, if that's a 20-foot radius right in the middle there,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Holy Smite.
Okay.
And-
Give me a D20 roll.
Okay. I rolled a 13.
Okay.
My caster level's a 10.
All right.
23, we're up to here.
One moment.
And Will is the save.
1 second. Okay. All right. Your expertly cast Smite spell. It does have an effect, and
Okay.
now he will roll for his will save.
All right.
And he's trying to beat what exactly?
It's not like we do this every other week, guys. Shit. It says C-text. Spell deals only half damage to creatures that are neither good nor evil, and they are not blinded. It just says with a successful half damage on a will save.
Let's see. It's 10 plus caster. 10 plus the level of the spell, which is what?
It is a 4th level spell.
Okay. 10 plus 14 plus your relevant attribute, which is what? Wisdom.
My wisdom is my whiz bonus is a 3.
So what is that altogether?
Shit, was that 27 or 17?
10 plus 4 plus 3.
So 17.
17. He makes it.
Okay, so he will take half damage and will not be blind.
Okay.
But the other
Sweet.
jabronis...
What is the thing you're launching on him?
Holy Smite. And but the other 2 jabronis are the...
Are they what?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Oh, it
on
is?
It's 20-foot radius on it, yeah. So I put that in the
He
middle.
fails.
Okay.
And it was difficulty was 17.
17.
He fails.
Okay. So...
Smites them.
So they eat all that damage then.
Okay, so that's 5d8 of it, so that's 5,
Okay.
All right.
2, 7, 1,
8,
8,
16.
and a 7.
Oh.
Nice roll.
So altogether, that's how much?
17, 18,
23.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
It's 23.
All
I
right.
had to use my fingers, but
Yeah,
I
much
figured it
like,
out.
again, Michael Jordan.
Hey!
So
lucky number.
Yeah.
23 points of damage to all of those guys.
To all those
Yeah.
guys. And also the ones that failed are blind for 1 round.
Well, he's not blind.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, knock his ass
Knock
over,
him
Rob.
over, Rob.
Yeah. Boom. I guess Michael Jordan's
Rob's-
not paying for his gambling debts either.
Garth Vapor's sword plus the Holy Smite spell was enough to put that guy under.
He
Nice.
never stood a chance.
That guy's blind. And now it is Porphyrion's turn.
Oh, boy, he's gonna
Arcane
do
gets an
something
attack
bad.
of opportunity.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that, but it has to be a melee attack.
Yep.
I'm not good at the slappy boys. 17.
No.
No, okay.
The dragon opens its mouth wide, and you see a glowing green as a line goes
Oh,
10
shit.
feet wide. Let's see.
I'm okay.
That's Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, Arcane, and Big Slee, give me a reflex save.
All right,
Fleck, fleck,
reflex.
fleck, fleck, fleck.
I got a good reflex save. Hold on, I'm rolling that again. It was on its side.
16.
That didn't do better.
No.
All right. I got 16.
I got a 16 as well.
1 second. Holy shit. Okay. And what did Wilhelm roll?
Tony rolled all ones.
5.
Oh, all right.
You got a 5? Are you even trying?
That was with Merle's custom laugh finder.
Oh, we
die.
love-
Try harder.
These are roleplay die, okay? They're not combat die.
Okay.
Merle's die are fucking us already.
I think the problem is that the logo removed too much material.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's created
that's what did
a
it.
weight imbalance
Yeah.
on the dice.
They're loaded.
I just rolled it again and got a 1. It's retired
Yeah,
officially.
I keep rolling 6s and 2s.
Good job,
Oh, and I got
Merle.
19 on that one.
These weren't a special place in our hearts.
They just haven't been warmed up enough.
And by heart, I mean garbage.
It's like a
No, what we should do though? We should
All right.
we should put them all in a sock
Arcane,
and rob someone with them.
Wilhelm, and Big Slee take 40 points of damage.
Oh,
boy.
Get it.
Ouch.
You guys okay?
Not great. I'm down to 24 hit points.
It's Wilhelm's turn.
all right.
I guess we're gonna kill this dragon fucking quick.
Wilhelm is going to.
Oh, as a line of a sharp gout
Was
of
it 40
acid.
you said?
Yeah, 40.
Okay. God.
As a sharp gout of acid sprays in a line like a fire hose and sort of.
So it's an acid-breathing dragon,
Yes,
not a fire-breathing dragon.
right.
Wilhelm is immediately excited. He's like, it's the wrong kind of acid. It's not the acid I thought.
Where did it get the acid? How clean is the acid? Is it cut with strychnine?
It's all strychnine!
All right. Now, I need to just confer with my party members here for a minute. Do you think the spell Slay Living would work on a dragon? It's not undead.
Let's check.
It's worth
Is
a
it
shot.
living?
Yeah.
Dude, whatever you fucking throw your heaviest shit at it.
Yeah.
I am going to bravely approach into tactical range of this
I
dragon,
don't know if you want to do that.
and so that I can cast Slay Living on him.
One moment, please.
Oh, boy. You're going to have to
you
roll.
know, maybe,
You have to be within touch range?
Yeah, for
maybe do
Slay
anything
Living.
else. Oh, great, shit.
What's your AC?
24. Does he get an attack of opportunity? Is that what happens?
He
Yeah.
does.
You just walked up
You
to a
did.
giant monster.
You walked up to
Look,
a dragon
Good
to touch it.
strategy.
All right. It only does 10 points of damage to you.
10 more.
Oh, okay. All right.
I still have 10 hit points left.
Oh, you're good.
You're fine. This is great. This is going great.
At least you're not right next to a dragon. Oh,
Yeah.
It's a good thing our little monkey with all the healing points is as far away from possible.
Listeners, I've just lost 50 hit points in less than 2 minutes.
like walking
cool.
right into downtown Baltimore.
Now I'm going to cast. I am going to
It's a good bit.
Oh,
yes.
okay. No, go ahead. Continue.
What is that look on your face about?
Nothing.
Because I think if you cast,
It gets
Well,
another
no,
attack
if it's
of-
an offensive spell, you don't get an attack of opportunity.
My hand seethes with an eerie dark fire, and I cast upon him Slay Living.
All right.
Please
Give
don't
me a
work.
D20 roll.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa! You put that
shit
use
down.
the left eye.
No, I believe in Merle.
No.
Merle, this one's for you.
No,
Here we
yes,
go.
come on, Merle.
9
Okay.
plus.
Womp womp womp.
I don't get. What do I get to add to that?
Your caster level
So that's
10.
10, 19.
plus the level of the spell.
5,
It's 24.
24.
Okay, you get to do it.
Merle, you saved us.
Good old sure thing,
So,
Merle.
is that a saving throw?
Saving throw fortitude partial SRES.
All right, saving throw fortitude. What's his fortitude? 1 moment, guys.
God.
Porphyrion, prepare to feel the wrath of my Slay Living
Yeah, but please
spell.
beat feet as soon as possible. You are so toast.
Before I
Jesus.
cast the spell, I'm going to pull out a vial of black ooze
Might
and
as well-
inject it between my toes.
Might as well go out on a wave.
All right, he got
Cue the
a
iron butterfly.
34.
Is that good?
It was a fort save.
Oh.
All right, so he takes half damage.
Half damage. All right. Well, that means you're going to get. So full damage is 12d6 plus 1 point per caster level. So 6d6 plus
5.
5.
Yeah.
Right? 6d6.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotcha.
All right, listeners, play along at home. Here comes the math. 6d6.
66.
6
6
plus 3
plus 3
plus 2
plus 2
plus 1
plus 1
Come on. Plus 5
plus 5
plus 1.
plus 1. 18.
It's not my strongest Slay
Nope.
Living that I've ever cast.
Now you're dead.
All right, next is Arcane's turn.
Did he even react to that?
Yeah,
By,
is
by
not-
laughing.
he's not slain.
No.
Hold on.
That spell doesn't always live up to its name.
No.
Can we dig up some old tweets from this dragon and then destroy it?
I'm canceled.
Okay.
Where the fuck is a dragon even gonna get a dollhouse from?
That's 5 every 2 levels, so that's 5 times 5, 25, 55. So 55 plus 25 is 70, 80. Okay, I got to get within 80 feet of it.
Okay, each square is 5.
Can you move
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, you're well within range.
Okay. I'm gonna do an enhanced scorching ray, which is a range touch attack. Okay. So Arcane he's like, ah, god damn it. Fucking puts his fist out and it bulks up with these other turrets come out of it. And he and he shoots off 3 rays of scorching fire.
Give me roll a d20, please.
14
Plus caster level.
10.
All right.
Oh wait, caster level is 10 plus spell level is 2 is 16 and it's an evocation, which means I get plus 1, 17.
So its caster level is. Okay. So you're. Okay, the first one has no effect.
Okay.
Now give me the other 2.
16, which would bump that up to let's see, I rolled a 16.
That's that
Plus 10.
makes it.
Okay. And then the other one another 14. So that's plus 10.
24.
24 plus
That- okay.
2, 16, 17.
Those 2 make it.
Okay. So that is. That'll be 8d6.
Okay.
And it's enhanced, so whatever the damage is, plus half this. Okay, let me see what we got here.
All right, listeners, here we go.
Can someone else add this up?
Of course.
Okay, here we go.
I'll use my mind.
I got a 1, a 3, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 5, a 5, and a 4.
30.
Plus, and half of that,
45 total.
45.
Nice.
Boom, boom. Threes. You send 3 scorching rays at this dragon, and it seems to it's have an invisible aura that sort of absorbs the first one. But as it was absorbing the first one, it catches the second and third one. Square in the chest.
Okay, and then Bobo's going to move to the other side of Big Slee and cast that, use that rod to catch that acid arrow
Okay.
at that other goon.
Oh, at the goon. He's
like
gonna
it.
make a reflex save. Fucking hell. He was like, is this a delicious treat?
Is that a dick?
Jeez. All right.
What's the damage do on that?
Huh?
What?
Oh, right. I will roll that.
Nice soundscaping,
5.
Audiomancer.
Yeah.
Well
10.
done.
Did you get any guns? Nope.
Is that Sirenscape?
Yes. It is. You can actually go to Sirenscape.com and bring the noise to your own tabletop game. Sirenscape. Get it in you.
Yeah.
Or to your
All right.
Thanksgiving.
So he's stumbling around blind, right? And then he hears it. Is that a monkey? And just turns his face as a gout of acid basically turns his head into a Cheerio.
Yeah. All right.
I take it that means he's dead?
Oh, he's dead.
Boom, we're going to knock him down. Listeners, if you're following along, that means both of the henchmen are down. The dragon, however, still remains a looming threat to the Odd Company.
Next is your turn again.
Okay.
Wait a minute, no Big Slee yet?
Oh, no, wait.
Yeah. Big Slee comes
Big
after
Slee, I'm at the
Arcane.
end here. I'm the blue card at the end.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, cool, tight. All right, so Big Slee, the gunslinger and the gambler, he's gonna get. I don't want to be in a line with you. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, I'm gonna position myself right there. All right, and I'm gonna spend a grit point so I can get a little bit of extra length on my regular attack.
Remember, you got that ring. Just saying.
I mean, I could do the enhanced ray
Just
as
saying.
one of my 2 attacks, right?
Just saying.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do the mule's kick and then the enhanced ray.
Okay.
Right? Okay. As my double attack since I used one movement. All right. So, I'm loaded up with adamantine bullets, just to let you know.
Adamantian.
Adamantine. Adamantine. So we're gonna attack
Don't drink,
and attack
don't smoke, what
and
do you do?
see
Well,
if
suddenly
we're
you
hitting.
went
I
into
don't know any
Shala.
Adamant songs.
That was one.
Oh,
Goody
cool.
two-shoes.
There
All
must be
right,
something
so-
inside.
9 plus 12. Are we hitting with a 21?
No.
Ooh, fuck.
Slee.
All right. Second attack. Here we go, baby. Yeah. Okay, 10. No, 18. So
No.
okay, very ineffective.
Next
for me.
is the big guy.
Okay.
Now, was that for this?
It was for this.
You get 3 rolls to attack with that because you get 3 rays.
Oh, I get 3 rays.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll go for
So
the
roll.
other 2.
Yeah.
Let's go for this. Let's see what the next one is. Ah! 9 and
And these are touch attacks.
yes, 9 and 12 are
21.
what? 21.
Nope.
Fuck. Come on.
Well, my very last attack. Let's see if I can do 4d6 to this
Come
thing.
on, here we
Let's
go.
See here.
Got it.
17 and an 8 is
25.
25.
That's a hit.
All right, there we go.
All right, so it's 4d6 plus half of that.
4d6 plus half. Ready? 1, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 and a
16.
half.
16.
16.
Yeah.
Where's my pencil? Oh, it's in my hand.
Bit helpful if I hit like all of those
Yes.
instead of just one.
All right. It is
Your useless spells
Darth
betray
Vader's
me.
turn.
So I Can I get closer and blow vape smoke in its face and, and then throw my sword at it? What's blinded?
So you can get up to here, but you can
I don't have a direct
on a single
shot,
time.
though.
But you can spend your turn getting there.
Okay.
Yeah.
He does have reach, so he's going to take a swipe at you.
Okay.
With your AC 20. He hits with one claw.
It's the
You have
best
a lot
you
of hit
got.
points,
It's the
though.
best you got.
For 10 points, 10 hit points of damage.
Okay.
So lower left-hand corner. Show him where that is, Eric, that he can take off the 10.
But you're the big guy, so you got a lot.
Yeah.
You have what, 120?
124, so he lost 10, so he's down to 114. Just like 114 right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next is Holy John's turn.
Cool. All right. So I can do multiple judgments in a day now. So I am going to hit a destruction as well as a piercing as well, which means in addition to the other shit, I get pretty much +2 on attack rolls and +3 on my damage rolls. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna try power attacking him because I also have a feat for that, and I do believe I can get 30 feet in one thingy.
He used his attack of opportunity this round.
Nice. Okay.
And he doesn't have combat reflexes, so
Idiot.
That's an 18.
Woo! Yeah.
Plus.
Plus fucking 29.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Just hit him.
Just hit him barely on that. And so that's on the first attack.
Okay.
And so
Come on, Bri.
it's a 4.
4.
And a 3 says 7 plus 20.
Points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so 15 points of damage.
Okay. Oh wait, but also my weapon does count as adamantine for
Yes,
damage
I know.
resistance. Okay. As well as also I can throw okay. So it does have good damage reduction probabilities on that. And then I'm going to do a regular attack on the second attack.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, cool.
Okay, here we go.
It's a 4.
Uh-huh. A 1.
So that is 5, 6 is 11 plus 3, 14.
14 total?
Yeah, 14 on the
14
second one,
down.
yeah.
1 second, gentlemen.
All right, hold on. Dorian has his own calculator up.
It's bad news when your game master needs a calculator.
Yeah.
All right.
He's not a math master. Take care, everybody.
Sick
Got his
burn.
ass.
Speaking of sick burns, it's
This'll
now the
be
dragon's turn.
All right. Holy John, what's your AC?
22.
He's gonna bite you for his first attack.
Yeah, bite that dick.
Okay, why is it always got to be the dick?
Because it's
I know.
flourish.
I know. So he didn't bite that dick?
No, it looks like
Or he
bit
bit the fuck out of that
He
dick?
bit your dick off.
He bit
Not again.
it. Bit it and quit it.
All right.
Ah.
I'd like
all
to
right.
cast Talk to Dead on Brian's dick.
Jesus.
Cast Talk to Digested.
7,
This is too real.
14.
Dorian looks far too pleased with himself
14.
behind the trifold, listeners.
Oh, he's finally going to kill us. Oh,
He has a maniacal
But
grin
then-
on
Okay,
his
so his
face.
first attack does 24 to you.
Okay, I can see Mark here.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm at 51.
Oh,
So, yeah, I haven't been hit yet. So,
Let's see. This is Wilhelm.
Yeah.
that's dead Wilhelm.
yeah.
He is going to do a tail slap at you.
Oh, God, I hope it's
So
no
listeners, I'm
20
just going to
damage.
remind you, last episode, I gave Dorian the gift of a free pass to the Maryland Renaissance
And
Festival.
this is how much he doesn't
Just
give
as a
him.
Yeah,
gesture
no,
of
he-
kindness
very
from
kind
one
of him.
player to his game master.
Shut up and get slapped with this tail, Wilhelm.
Yeah, he's going to use that to light
All
nothing.
right. So you take 12 points of damage.
Oh, my God.
I am now dead again.
Yeah, but
You're
you could have
unconscious.
been. You could have been dead.
Yeah, you're just
I'm at
unconscious.
-2 right now.
All right. And who is this here? This is
That's
you.
me,
All right.
Garth Vapor.
Yeah, you lay down. You just take a nap.
Yeah.
He's
Night,
going
night,
to
everybody.
hit you with his wing.
No,
That's a hit.
Ugh, but I'll absorb it like a champ.
Yeah, you can take a hit.
Didn't
Never
do that much
estimate how much
damage.
damage he's doing.
He only does 4 points of damage to you.
Only an erect penis can really penetrate
And then,
my
I've had strippers OD in my bathroom that are tougher than you.
And then
I have a tennis ball I blocked it.
That's good.
Holy John is going to take 2 claws.
Okay.
You're gonna catch these claws. Did you call his mom a bitch?
I did, yes.
See these claws.
So 1. What's your AC? It's 20, yeah?
22. Thanks to my judgment.
Shit, he gets plus 20 to hit. Okay.
We're gonna need a home run here.
How disappointing.
Ben didn't
Swing
even
and
notice.
miss.
Cricket.
Hell yeah.
14.
Got his ass.
15,
Yeah.
16, 17, 18 points of damage for you.
Oh, sweet. I spoke very soon.
All right. It is Wilhelm's. Oh, never mind.
Dead.
It is Arcane's
Wilhelm
turn.
groans
All right,
from the
Arcane.
ground.
What you got?
Fuck it. I'm gonna do a magic missile, an enhanced magic missile.
Okay.
So that's hold on. That's 1 level 4.
Nope. Yep.
See, hold on. So that's a level 3. A level 4 is burned. Okay, so that is 5d4 plus 1 plus half of all that.
Okay.
Listeners, have you ever
It's
found
5d4
yourself
plus 1
unconscious
each,
during
yes.
a battle?
So it's
Only the battle of
5d4
life,
plus
Aaron.
5.
there you go.
It gives you time to really reflect on
3 plus that.
how you spent your days.
And
Where did it all go wrong?
8,
So many missed opportunities.
11.
A real look in the mirror.
That bucket list never got crossed off.
That's 15 plus half of 15, or is 7. 15 plus 7 is
22.
22 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a d20 roll.
14 plus.
Is that a natural 14?
Yeah, natural 14.
Okay. I was about to say, oh, wait, maybe
Yes.
none of this takes effect.
Yes,
but,
it's natural and it's glorious.
So that's how much?
What was that?
22.
22.
22.
Deuce, for try.
All right. It is Big Slee's turn.
Big Slee, I'm going to.
Oh, wait. And then Bobo's going to run over to Arcane. Wait, how
Bobo's
many
our
hit
savior.
points you got?
He's
I
going to
got
save every one of
48.
us.
Bobo's going to pour one of the
Potions.
Yeah, give me one of the potions. The cure moderate wounds.
Okay.
How many? What is that? Because I get half of the damage.
That is 2d8 plus caster level. So 2d8 plus 5.
That's 8 plus 5 is
13.
13. Half of that is 7 or 6.
6.
6 points back. All right, am I up again?
Yes, you're up
Sleeve.
again.
Can I attack, or is it?
No.
Is
I
he
mean-
fucking up my? Do I
Yeah,
need
you'll
to move?
have to move.
Yeah, you can
Thought
move.
so.
Can't you move if you move 5 feet, right?
Can I move here?
The other way.
Oh, like this?
Yes. Because fortunately for you, it's very, very, very large.
Okay, cool.
You're in the way. I can't shoot over you to hit that dragon.
Yeah,
All right, we're gonna spend some grit points and try to hit this thing multiple times. Hopefully one of them could be the mule kick here, boys. So,
What's the mule kick?
mule kick is the shot I get once a day where I
Favorite
get to do
sex move.
an extra. I get to do an extra 2d10. It's
not his wife's favorite.
And then I also have to do a dex roll to make sure I don't get knocked over because it's so strong of a shot.
You punch the dragon in the
Okay.
back of the head.
So, come on, baby. Critical fail on my first one. All right.
All right, go back to the Merle die.
Yeah, I am. I'm going back to the Merle die.
Come on, Merle.
And I'm not rolling in that tray anymore.
Go back to the other die.
Okay. Yeah, not hitting with the, 18 now.
Yeah, save your
Big
mule kick
Slee's
for last.
targeting systems are really
All right.
off this game.
One more.
And then I think I guess that counts as a move, so I only get 2 of my attacks. Okay. Wow, that was
Now it's your turn.
awesomely
Okay.
pitiful. I can't hit anything.
You're
tonight.
in sword
Awesome.
swinging range.
Oh yeah,
now,
we're
though.
swinging that sword.
Yeah.
All right, so give me 2 rolls of that die.
Yeah, roll
This
that.
one?
We're
Roll
gonna
that
add
beautiful beam
16,
footage.
and then we're going to add 14.
Oh yeah,
19
19 plus
plus-
14.
That's a hit.
19 plus 16. That hits.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, 19
yeah.
plus 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
35.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Roll
that
again.
one's a hit.
Big hit.
All right.
And you're gonna roll your second one.
What's that? A 6 plus 14?
No, it's a
9 plus 14?
That's a 9 plus 14.
23, Michael Jordan.
So what is that
23.
for the second hit?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's 24, I think.
All right,
I
roll
think
that.
it's 24
roll
is his hit.
2d6,
The
Nope.
2 6-sided die.
your square die.
These.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And add 16 to that.
Yep.
So 5 plus 16,
21.
21.
21
Boom.
16.
Just like Sean Taylor. There you go.
R.I.P.
No crickets, though, for me.
All right.
'cause he
Give
didn't
him
even
that
get
fucking
it.
cricket.
Next is Holy John.
All
It's
right,
regular
fuck.
Antoine Boland.
Antoine Boland.
Okay.
You got it.
Did I do it?
All right, I'm gonna try power attacking him on my first one, and we're not hitting with that.
All right.
Which is-
24 or higher is what we need, boys.
And let's go with that second attack.
Here we go. Come on, Bri.
Yeah, motherfucker. We're gonna
shit.
die.
Nothing doing.
We're going to
It's-
die.
We're all gonna die.
It's his turn.
Should have rolled them Merle die.
He is gonna look hungrily at Holy John.
Sick.
He's gonna bite.
Bite that dick.
Plus 4, 25. God damn it. All right. 2d6. 3.
I feel like this is all Arcane's fault
I feel like we've
because
done
he
no
shook
damage to this
he
thing
shook
at all.
Porphyrion's hand
We
with
had to fight
electrical
this guy.
surge.
We had
I
to
agree.
fight him.
Okay.
And that's what turned him into the dragon.
This is
17.
You think my magic
Oh,
turned him
sweet.
into
Yeah.
Yes,
For
Arcane.
the first one.
We could have just been
Oh,
battling a
so it's
nerdy
up,
little
okay.
man in glasses.
Let's see.
Coulda thumb wrestled him.
17, and then you're gonna take 2 claws.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
Oh, Dorian seemed really concerned.
All right. His first claw, he sort of overextends
Oh.
and gives you an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Roll that.
All right.
11.
11
plus
plus
16.
Yeah.
27.
27.
27.
That's a hit.
That
That's a
sounds
miss.
doable.
Oh.
You've been hitting him with magic.
Oh.
Oh.
He has better defenses
good-
against
good
physical
point.
attack.
His second attack hits, however. 6 plus 7.
Not a lot of people understand the physics
13
of
points of
dragon.
damage.
Sweet, I've got
dragon
3 hit points. I've got 3
physiology.
hit points, everybody.
Okay.
We've got to kind of do this shit now.
Welcome to my
Well,
world.
one of your
man.
attacks, you should definitely take one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna
potions.
take one of my fucking potions.
I wouldn't.
Oh.
Oh, you attack of
Oh, attack.
opportunity.
Yes. That was his turn, and now it's Arcane's turn.
Azathoth, I'm coming.
All right.
You got us into this shit.
Move me 5 feet over to the right. Okay. I'm gonna do another enhanced scorching ray attack.
Give me a d20 roll, please.
That was a 18 plus.
A natural 18?
Yeah, natural 18.
Okay.
Okay.
He makes his attack roll,
Do
listeners.
you need one for each? There's
no.
3 rays. Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So,
That's another 18
Yes, 2 rays. Hit.
and a 9, which
plus caster level, plus...
so that's-
what level is the spell?
the spell is a level 2
One.
spell.
Level 2.
So that's
10.
12 plus it's an evocation, so plus 13.
Oh,
Nine
plus
13.
Oh, because it's an evocation spell.
Yeah.
Are you an evoker?
No, I have school. What's it? Specialization. I specialize in evocation.
Okay, yeah. All right, that puts it over.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my
Way
god.
to dig deep
Magical
into the subclauses
fuck out
of
of
your
this thing.
spell.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Can someone add this up, Brian?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I got you. Big brain over here.
Okay, go ahead, big brain.
I'll estimate.
All right, I got a 2, and a 3.
That's 9.
That's 74.
Good job.
This one's on its side. I got a 2, a 4, and a 5.
22.
And I got a 1, a 2, and a 6.
32.
And then half a 32.
16.
16.
So 16
48.
plus 48.
Boom. This dragon is
48.
taking a lot of hit points.
All It eats all of that.
Yes.
And you see it stumbles as bits of it start to bleed and acid starts to pour through.
Oh, that's
And
not
it's-
good.
Pull his body out of that pool.
Yeah.
And-
Wilhelm is right under the
Wilhelm
pool
looks
of
like
acid.
Two-Face now.
Wilhelm, it's still not the right kind of acid.
You should have saved Rachel.
I want that armor. As blood starts to pour out of its mouth and it starts to wobble. It is Big
dance?
Slee's turn.
Big Slee, baby. Okay. I can still shoot this thing from where I'm at, right?
Yes.
All right.
Porphyrion showing signs of
Let's fucking
weakness
go
here.
again.
Come on,
All right.
Big Slee.
You got this.
I'm gonna make some hits this time, boys.
I have faith
All right.
in you.
Get that mule kick.
Yeah. 20. Not a
Nope.
nat 20.
Come on.
All right.
Come on. Just
Come
do.
on.
Come on.
Fuck. Nope. Didn't hit with that.
Are you trying?
Useless piece of shit hit him.
There we go.
14 plus 24.
Nope.
Jeez. You're like one of the stormtroopers from
I
Star
didn't hit
Wars
with that.
this
That's
fucking
19.
blaster.
I've done nothing, guys.
Next
Okay,
is
I can't hit
Garth
this thing.
Vapor's turn.
Yes. So I just
Swing.
swing away.
Yeah.
Swing.
All right.
I've rolled.
He rolls his d20.
14 plus 16, 30.
That's a hit.
Solid
Awesome.
attack.
Nice. All right, Dan,
Damage
get it one more.
time.
Is it that
Oh,
hard?
you get to attack twice with
Yeah.
the sword.
Yeah.
Eee.
5 plus 14, 19.
No.
That's one hit, though.
I've rolled 9 times and hit him once.
Roll for your damage on your sword hit. What's his sword damage?
Yeah.
2d
2d6
6
plus
sided die
16.
plus 16.
Roll this.
Yep.
All right. 6 plus 16, 22.
Nice.
Boom.
22?
Yes.
All right. You take your vape and shove it deep into the dragon's heart. This is for Mickey! Yes! And pull it out as Porphyrion the dragon slumps. You give me a reflex save.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck. 7.
All right. You take 6 points of damage
Oh, goddamn, I'm -3.
as the dragon falls on top of you.
Oh,
Oh, this is embarrassing.
wait, so Holy John also unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both knocked out.
Now, Arcane's going to reach into his bag and pull out
And
the...
look at the 2 dead guys and go, sucks to be them.
No. Arcane's going to reach into his bag and pull out the 5 black onyx gemstones that he has collected.
Oh.
Oh, a new fucking pet.
The silver lining at the dark cloud that has been this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, the Odd Company have battled Porphyrion the dragon. The dragon exacted a bloody toll as 2 members of the party lay unconscious with negative hit points. But the victory in the end goes to the Odd Company as Porphyrion is slain and now destined to be the zombie slave of Arcane. Join us to find out what happens next on the next exciting episode of
Oh, man, guys, we fought a dragon.
Hell
was
yeah, dude.
fucking
That was
I
tight.
lived. Did anyone else live?
And Rob killed. I'm alive. I
Yeah.
honestly
You did nothing?
technically just
I-
kind of shot blankly around this dragon.
You might as
for-
well just
Yeah.
shot in the air.
No.
Way to go, I just kept going, all right, everybody, go!
He's like an Afghani warlord at a wedding.
Yeah. It was like you featuring at a club.
Miss, hit, miss. Thank you, good night.
I just like to think that somewhere in Red Point, there's a kid's 10th birthday party, and family members keep dropping from these bullets falling from the sky.
His wish came true.
All right, guys, today is October 8th. Beware the 8th of October. What? Yeah, whatever. So go to, I know where we're going to be at this month with the
Murder mystery
Halloween
tour.
Whodunit.
October 12th is at the Bright Box Theater in
Always
Winchester,
a good time
Virginia.
there. Playing some. What is that? A Saturday?
That is a Saturday,
nice
2 shows.
Quiplash.
And
Fuck
then,
yes.
we have October, 18th at Crofton Country Club, 19th Eclipse Club in Gainesville, Virginia.
What's this Eclipse Club?
It's a
hair cuttery.
Yeah. It's in like
It's a roller rink.
It's actually nice. They do stand up there.
Okay.
In the improv, it's in concert with the DC Improv.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's
Sounds
actually nice. High praise.
It is.
great. That's on their website.
It is. It says high praise.
Eclipse Comedy Club. It's actually nice.
Yeah. Really, seriously. And then we have
That's the reviews. Really, seriously, Rob Maher.
the 26th, maybe the Boomy Temple in wherever that is, Rosedale.
Rosedale,
The
yeah. 27th,
McGooby's Joke House. The 31st, DC Improv Comedy Club.
Oh, that
Halloween
Man,
night.
we're gonna have so much fun. Except for Eric's not gonna be there. Sucks to be you, nerd. But also, you can check me out. Go to Chili Brew. I'll be hosting Chili Brew, which they were like, "Hey, we want you to do comedy," and it was so loud and the sound system sucked. I was like, "I'm not doing any comedy. I'll just present everything." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And they asked me to come back.
Fun.
Yeah. What do you got, Eric?
It's October, so I'm just doing all that shit we just talked about, and all things Eric Comedy, ericcomedy.com, Eric with a K, comedy with a C. This thing I recorded should be coming out very soon. It's I'm looking for a December release of this thing I edited together. It should be pretty
The one that your
dope.
brother videotaped.
Yeah.
Bar Show Hero?
Yeah, Bar Show Hero, which should be available for download very soon. Very soon.
Nice.
Bar show hero, you got stars in your eyes.
Get your dick sloughing off.
Fuck, yeah. Friday, you can catch me at the Baltimore Hospital. And then, as always, Meanwhile, the Skullface, Driven to Succeed, and Board in the USA on the internet, wherever internet things are, Amazon Prime, etc., etc. And, yeah, I don't know if I can go.
No one got any of that. No one got it. Did you know?
Great plug.
It was a successful plug.
Did you know that hostel is the only hostel in Maryland?
Really? No
Yeah.
shit. So you can catch me there that Friday. And then.
Really, I've been to Baltimore. I've seen a lot of them.
Oh, those are hovels.
Aaron, what do you got?
Check out Out of the Blocks. It's a laugh riot.
Oh, it's
Sounds violent.
no, it is great. It's a beautiful audioscape.
Oh,
I really do like listening to it.
Thank you.
In all
It's
honesty.
my favorite podcast.
Around the thank you. By the time when this episode comes out, I think we'll be doing Out of the Blocks will be on Eastern Avenue down in Southeast Baltimore.
What a fall from grace. From Juneau, Alaska to Eastern Avenue.
There's beauty everywhere, listeners.
You're going to be at the
Eastern
Firefly
Avenue.
Sex Shop
Your job's your
in
credit.
Highland.
There's a cool stretch of Eastern Avenue that's got some good tattoo shops and a
At
Dominican
Eastern
hair
Avenue.
salon.
Didn't
Oh,
they-
it sounds amazing.
Wasn't the Eagle over there? Do you know what the Eagle? Where was
The Eagle.
The Eagles?
There's
The
a,
Eagle?
there's a Royal
Yeah.
I'm asking the
Farms.
wrong person. Dory,
That's on
where
Charles
was the
Street.
Eagle?
Yeah,
It's 22nd and
What
Charles.
there was
Yeah.
there was a gay bar over off Eastern Avenue, right before you get into Highlandtown.
That might have been
Morseburgers?
That might have been where the Eagle used to be,
Oh, okay.
and now it's on North and Charles.
Okay.
It's not on
Yeah.
North and
It's-
Charles.
well,
Charles
not-
it's up
not
Charles.
quite.
Yeah,
it's-
because
it's
yeah,
just
that's where the
up
fucking
Charles.
crown is.
Now,
Yeah.
every article I see about they're bringing a leather bar to Baltimore. From the owners of the Eagle are bringing a new leather bar to Baltimore.
News you
I
can
think
use.
it's fun that you want to go to the leather bar,
No.
but you're like, it's like leather, guys, like all this cool leather work I did.
There'll be other leather workers there.
Look at my notebook.
You guys aren't wearing much else. What's going on? No, but that every picture.
Hey, I'm gonna
has-
make you a cod piece next time I come.
Yeah, they'll hide that. I don't know why your dick's out. But every picture I see in the article, it has Night Shift. Is Night Shift no more? Does anybody know?
I have no idea. I haven't
Night
been
Shift
to
was my
Shift in-
favorite strip club.
That's where I went on my 18th birthday, guys, to the Night Shift.
You know what? Fun story, guys.
And then world famous McDougal's right after.
When I went there, this is my
Home of
only
the drowning stripper.
is me and my one friend. He was also a wiry, spindly young man as well. And we're there. It's the year of our Lord, 1999. And we walk in, and the strippers go, "Oh, look, it's White Screech and Black Screech." And then all of the strippers just start laughing at me and my friend Sasha. And I was like, I don't know if I like this. Or
That's
if I
what
wanna
turns
do-
you into a serial killer. That's
yeah.
the kind of incident.
I see both sides.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Classic.
Yes.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Dorian, what you got coming up?
Once again, same thing. Not that I know how to operate a microphone
No,
anymore.
yeah.
He's going to be hanging out with Sasha.
Wait,
Yes.
let Ben show you how to use the
No.
microphone.
That's
If you
fine.
need
Just
to.
talk into it
Benson
for
Ball
me.
and Beer Baron
You don't have to do
Tavern.
that right now. There you go.
All right. Benson Ball and Beer Baron Tavern. And apparently Katsucon on February?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
Going
ways
back
off,
to Katsukan?
Yeah, I wonder when we're going to hear if we're going to be.
Is that
at-
what we I got to go with you
yes,
guys?
that's what we all
Yeah.
went to.
Yeah,
Katsucon.
but we're not booking that this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
I can tell you're excited.
Uncle Dave Comedy took it over.
Well, I'm looking at. We'll talk after, but it's yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's it for me.
And Ben, you're going to be you're going to be producing
Ravens Game Day on 98
With
Rock.
Joe Robinson.
Yeah, with Joe Robinson. I'm contractually obligated to say "Go Birds!" Caw, caw. So
You did well.
check
Is that a sports reference?
Nice Foley work.
All right, now Rob, we never let our guests leave empty-handed. You're going to get a lucky D20 for you to throw away.
I'll put it in my ass.
But I can't just give you a die. The die's got to find you. So you're going to put your hand into this bag. You're going to root around while I say an incantation. And when I'm done casting a spell upon you, you'll be able to see colors. No, just grab the die that feels right, and that's your die. All right, here we go.
I can't see color, but I
May-
can smell color.
Tawanda's black.
I know that Brian doesn't look like us.
May all your hits be critical. May your strike be tried and true. May all your fails be minimal, but nothing
attractive.
lower than a 2. All right, grab a die and pull it out.
Oh, nice.
That's green,
A
right?
pink one. The color of money.
Give it a roll.
Give it a roll. Let's see.
Pink, the color of money is the best. Oh, it's a 12. Hell yeah.
Well,
All right,
Bigger than a 2.
all right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.